Which creativity? Y'all join me. Let's talk about what happened yesterday. Because I'm so, oh my God, I'm so surprised. I'm not even surprised. I'm not even gonna say I'm surprised. Y'all cannot talk about it. I'm not even surprised by what happened inside. I'm not gonna say I'm surprised because that's who we are. That's Liberian for us there. That's who we are. Liberian, we are our own problem. We are our own problem. That's why we never go forward. Because we are our own problem. We are our own problem. Y'all join me, let's talk. Today, even say, I'm not even gonna play. I'm not even gonna play today because I'm so mad. I'm so pissed. I am so pissed. I'm disappointed at what happened. Ellie, what's up, my love? What's up, baby? I got cold. A cold killing me. A cold dealing with me. My voice, everything gone. I had to take ginger just now. I had to chew ginger. What's up, Ellie? What's up, darling? What's up, my darling sister? How everything with you? Hope you coping, my sister. Hope you coping. We need to talk, sir. After the live, or maybe tomorrow, I'll call you for us to talk. Why are we like this, Liberians? Why are we like this? Why are we evil? Why? I'm so mad. I'm so pissed. I'm not disappointed. I'm not disappointed because that's who we are. I'm not disappointed. Nothing can shock me when it comes to Liberian. I can't even be shocked anymore when it comes to Liberian. You are sitting down. It's so weird, say that. It's so weird that y'all will sit down. Liberian can creep, y'all can creep people's skin, y'all can make people, y'all sometimes some of which were not Liberian. Somebody lost their life. Me, I just jumping right in. I ain't even do it back and forth. Because where I am right now, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I'm not disappointed. I'm just pissed. Liberian, we are our own problem. We are our own problem, and we can be surprised why our country is now moving forward. Fema, what's up, boo? What's up, my love? Ellie and Nora. We are our own problem, our Beatrice. We are our own problem. I'm not even disappointed because I know we're going to come to this. Why are your victims blaming? Why? Why y'all victim blaming? Why y'all blaming victim? Somebody lost their life tragically like that. Brutally. Untimely. Days to Christmas. Days to Christmas, somebody lost their life. And y'all come out to come say, oh, I see him post that, be careful, marry. And marry meaning kidding, who will live? Because the fact of the matter, nobody is with us in. So I don't even know what to say. I'm so mad. I'm so mad because what made me mad is the fact that people ain't supposed to say that, number one. And this girl, I know her personally. I know Princess personally. She was like a play daughter to me. Play daughter. I know her personally. It really hurting me that people coming out to say, oh, they're using her story to caution people who love to marry men. Somebody who died. It's so disappointing. It's disheartening. It breaks my heart for that they get died yesterday. And you are coming up to post those kind of thing. Some of you, before you got married, you were loving to marry men. Some of you, before you got married, you were sleeping with married men. Nothing worries somebody death. Nothing worries somebody death. Nothing, no matter who that person, no matter who that person is, that person, nothing worries somebody death. I'm so mad. I'm so pissed. Because I spoke to her. I spoke to her. A very nice girl, cool, calm, collected. Most of the things that she used to be posting, it was all joke. People saying, oh, she used to post how she's a prize star chick. Who will post that they are a prize star chick? It was all joke. That girl just used to come on Facebook to joke. She just used to come on Facebook to joke. So why are y'all victim blaming her? Somebody killed somebody, premeditated murder. Because he had a knife on him. He had a knife. Exactly. The man they hate is real. That's what my sister says. She not judging, she not for sinning differently. Yeah? What? Evil war. Somebody lose their life. They got a child. They lose their life days to Christmas. Somebody's daughter. Somebody's mom. Somebody's sister. Somebody's auntie. Lose their life. Lose her life. And y'all come up to blame her. Talking about be careful with married men. She wanted to move forward with her life. I spoke to her. She called me because she had my number. She called me, I spoke. She told me about her, that closure thing. I told her, I said, Princess, I ain't favor of closure thing because you never know. And I can always say, hey, people, sometimes you move on. Don't go sit down with the person and talk about closure. Sometimes when you move on. Don't sit down with somebody to talk about closure. If somebody want closure for you, you can talk on the phone. Because people are wicked. You never know what somebody planning for you. People are wicked. Family members are wicked to each other. Why more about boyfriend, girlfriend, or friends? The entire world is evil. He's very evil. Thank you, Master. I'm so mad because that girl lose her life tragically. That's a promising young girl with her child. She got her son. I know her personally. That's why it really hurted me because she can't speak for herself. All the things you're saying when she was alive, you didn't tell her it. That girl can come on Facebook, you have to joke. She can come on Facebook to joke about side chick and all the things. If she wanted to be permanent side chick, she was going to move on. And thank you, Kimmy. Thank you, sis. Thank you for saying it. Because I wanted to get to that party. Too. Thank you for saying it. Yeah? Yeah? It's so heartbreaking. My nose hurting. I got cool. You're sorry. It's so heartbreaking. For y'all to can't stand on y'all to justify death. Nobody, nothing worrying death. No matter who you are, nothing worrying death. You can be the greatest prostitute. You can be the last prostitute. Nothing worrying death. I ain't supposed to come on yourself today because I got cold. Both of my nose, both nostrils whole clogged. But I saw what people were saying. It irritated me. Why are y'all justifying death? Let me just say this. Few days ago, Princess called me because she had my number. She called me and said, and says, I used to call her my daughter, sister, daughter, anyone. I used to call her my sister. She just said, Mama or sis, either way. She called me from Liberia. She called me and said, what happening? What's going on? She said, I want to ask you something because I can come on live here to talk. So she said, right now I'm confused, but I'm just going to take my time to explain or to, say what I want to say. Because it's traumatizing to me right now. It just happened, right? So I received call from her because she and I were very cool, super cool. When they say nice girl, very nice. That girl was so homo and very, very nice. Oh my God. That girl was very nice. Princess was so nice. Respectful. Yeah? So when she called me, I had a conversation. She said, "Oh, my love." She always say, "My love, mama, sister." You know, it started with sister first, for then it gravitated to her being my play daughter. She said, "Oh, because I used to advise her, you know." Then she used to be saying, "Oh, you can advise me like my mom or so." So she just started calling me my mama, right? So she called me. She said, "Oh, I wanna ask you a question." I said, "Why?" She said, "What you think about closure? You know, when you and somebody together and then you want to break up with them, or you break up and then, you know, the person want you to sit down and talk. When it comes to closure, what you think?" I said, "For me, to each his own, but for me, I don't like that closure thing. Because you never know. Somebody want closure, they can call you on the phone. You can text each other." That's what I told her. I said, "Somebody want closure from you. That person can call you on the phone. Y'all can text each other. You don't have to go sit down." That's exactly what I told her. But for me, when it comes to, you know, talking in people's business, I'm very, very careful when it comes to talking of the matter of the heart. Especially when it comes to love issue. I'm very careful. I don't really mingle in people's business until they bring it to me. So I don't go deep. The one you ask me is the one that I will talk, you know. If you bring a problem, because in as much as we can advise each other, we still have boundaries, because you have to respect people's privacy and their boundaries. So I can always respect people's boundaries. I don't go melting or saying that the person should explain what's going on. No. If you don't want to explain your thing to me, because I have so many play daughters who can call me, but if you don't want to explain your thing to me, I will not go the extra mile with you, or I will not force it out of you, because no matter what, you have to respect people's boundaries, right? When it comes to love and all those things. So I didn't go in deep like that. She asked me about closure. According to her, she was even using somebody's phone to call me. She asked me about closure, and I told her I don't like that closure bullshit. I don't do closure bullshit. I move on. I don't have to go sit down to tell somebody why I move on. Or you can even say it on the phone. You can tell the person, "Oh, I don't wanna be bothered with this relationship. Or I don't want this relationship no more," because you are the one in the relationship. You can walk anytime you want to walk. But I didn't even know that I was going to come to this. I told her, I said, "I don't do closure bullshit. I don't even like it. You move on. Y'all can talk on the phone." Because some people, when they tell you, and this is the reason why. This is the reason why. See how she lost her life like that. Tragically, untimely. It's so heartbreaking. That girl died a painful death. Imagine you saying that you want to have a conversation with somebody in the presence of your sister. Because according to the story, his sister was dead. You want to have a conversation with your ex or your girlfriend or whosoever in the presence of your sister. The person came to you or you went to them, whichever way it happened. Only for you to put knife in your trouser and go kill that girl that brutally murder her like that, and you're justifying on Facebook somebody who died. You're justifying somebody who died in a minor days to Christmas. Somebody who died in a painful way days to Christmas. How many? She died on yesterday evening. How many days we have to Christmas? Somebody died that left that child, left their parents, their sister, their brother, whosoever she had in her life, and you're coming up here to justify. You are coming up here to justify, or because it's not your family member, talking about, I saw a post, I saw somebody talking, you open your mouth or your phalanges to tap about oh, y'all be careful, she was a sergeant. What does sergeant have to do with somebody killed in that girl, murdering that girl like that? And they're talking about, oh, he spent on her, of course he was spent on her, he was sleeping with her. What are you talking about? He was sleeping with her. He has to spend on her. Why that bring we our own problem? I can't fathom somebody saying, "Oh, she ate her money. He spent." Bloody what? He was sleeping with her. He has to take care of her. What you talking yet? What you talking? Then I saw a post saying that, "Oh, be careful." I'm not justifying you loving to. I'm not justifying people loving to marry me. I'm only mad because there is no warrant for death. No situation warrant death. Nothing somebody do to you for you to take their life. Imagine if that man can take her life brutally like that with a knife, stab her in her neck, her back, on her whatsoever, stab her like that and kill her. Imagine what she was going through in that relationship. And you're saying that she wasn't supposed to decide to leave him? If somebody can result in killing somebody, imagine the mental torture that girl was going through. Y'all know what she went through? Y'all know her story. Y'all know what she went through in that relationship? Talking about she wasn't supposed to say she wanted to leave him. If he can kill her, then he used to beat her. Because if you can result in death, knowing for the way that you ain't supposed to take that girl's life, think about her child, think about her family. You're supposed to, if you can kill somebody, if somebody can result in death of killing somebody, know for the way that person in that relationship, that man used to beat her, he used to curse her, he used to mentally, he used to deal with her mentally and physically. He used to beat her. Because if he can kill her, it means that he used to beat her. Y'all know what she went through in that relationship? Y'all know what she went through in that relationship? Y'all know what she went through in that relationship? Some of y'all loving to marry men, or because you're hiding it. You're hiding it so well. According to Kimmy, my friend right here, my sister right here, she said that me, I didn't know, because even though she was the complete daughter to me or little sister to me, I wasn't mingling in her affairs. My friend said it, yeah, sis. My sis Kimmy, she said that God left her, came back, begging to take him back now, because the girl was tired of talking, of taking the end, talking, of the talking, the up and down between she and wife. So she decided to end the relationship. You see? You don't even know the story. You're running with narrative. And then Kimmy said, and her friends, she trusted into them that she had someone she's talking to, and he was coming down, and they went to the Jadaga. That from there, he decided to do his killing because he felt the girl was done with him. What breaks my heart is, y'all only know killing. You don't even know the story that led up to he killing her. You don't even know what happened. You don't even know what that girl went through. Me that said someone told me she was loving to him before his wife. As you see that kind of thing, you don't even know the story. You don't even know what went on. You don't even know. Like when we are our own problem. My thing is, I'm not even, not because I knew her personally, or she myself spoke this to her death, or she myself spoke a day to her death, or whatsoever. Not because I knew her personally. I'm mad at the fact that people justifying him killing her. Why are y'all justifying him killing her? That's what making me mad. Why are y'all justifying? Nothing warrant death. Nothing warrant death. Somebody want you go your way, the person go that way. Somebody want you go that way, the person go, you go your way, the person go that way. You can find somebody else. You can find somebody else. You can find somebody else. Why resort in killing this girl? Why? Somebody who's vibrant. I think she posted 2 days ago or so. She posted 2 days ago. Why are y'all justifying him killing her? That she ate her money. Oh, she made him to leave her wealth and stuff and this and that. I'm not justifying being a side chick. Trust me, I'm not justifying that. Because that's her personal life. I don't care what she do with her life. I don't care what people do with their life. We can only talk about these things when it come up, right? Sin is sin. Sinners judging sinners for sinning differently according to my sense. Exactly. Why are you justifying? Why are you justifying? Some of y'all stealing, some of y'all backstabbing your friends. Some of y'all laughing to your play man and husband. Some of y'all doing worse than what she was doing. This guy was, according to the story, this guy was even loving to this man before he even got married. She was loving to this man before he even got married, or before he got with his wife. I don't know. She was loving to him first. And he went back to her. Even as that, I see people saying, oh, what break my heart, what making me mad is the fact that people saying he spent money on her. He was sleeping with her, obviously. He has to take care of her. Why you justifying that kind of thing? Why? Is it justifiable? Why you justifying that kind of thing? Why? Like bro, we are in problem. Why are we evil? Why? Why you posting that girl picture as a question narrative to people to not love to marry me? Why? People who loving to marry me, sleeping with marry me on a daily basis coming for her, sir. I seen some people who loving to marry me coming for her. Nothing warrant death. Kimmy said someone from their well family told me everything. Princess was the first woman. You see? As I said, I spoke to her days before her death, right? But I didn't push her to tell me, because for me, I respect boundaries. I'm not going to force you to explain your life story to me. That's how she myself, we had a cordial relationship. Like, I was like a playman. I was a playman to her. As I said, it started with sister because I used to advise her. And, you know, she used to call me, I used to advise her. So it became, she used to say, you can advise me to my mom, right? So it gravitated to mom. She used to call me my mom. Mom, that talk all my love and this and that, right? I got messages between she and her. That's why I want to ask you something. Hey, you know, that's how she talked about the closure business. She talked about she's having her sit down and say, me, I'm not. And I know, for me, I saw huge on the spirit of discernment. I'm deep when it comes to the spirit of discernment. I was like, I don't know. For me, I don't do closure thing. I don't do closure thing. But she never really elaborated, right? She was only talking about closure. I said, I don't do closure thing. Because you were behind her about closure. I was the princess. For me, I don't do that closure thing. We talk on the phone. I move on. I don't have to explain. You know, especially if the person is married and all the stuff then. And that was it. She said, oh, my mini finish. I said, okay, let me call you back. But when I call back, I think that she get the person the phone back. It didn't go through. I bought Boss Revolution right away and call back. It went. I think she get it. The phone was just ringing or something. I already know what happened. Because I decided to call back. You know, for example, you just hear that boom boom sound. A ring one time, then do boom boom. So I said, okay, yeah. I didn't even know that's what was going to happen at the end of the day. Why are we justifying? Why are we so evil? Why are we so evil? As I heard somebody saying, oh, she used to come online to post up a side chick as she's a proud side chick. Who in a rightful mind will be a side chick and be posting about it? Especially that kind of girl who was very decent. She was all about her son, taking care of her son and being a decent person. Princess Jai used to come on here to joke. Why are you using her previous post to come for her? What warrant death? The thing that made me mad is the fact that he murdered her somewhere that people were. They were supposed to kill him. You kill somebody, they kill you. You kill somebody, they kill you. They were supposed to kill him before police come. He's supposed to go sit down in police station. He's supposed to be in police custody at this moment. They were supposed to kill him. Why they didn't kill him? You kill that vibrant girl, somebody who's vibrant, beautiful, have a life ahead of her. Kimi says, seeing someone and $100 got killed and they're sitting talking mess but got there. Imagine, my sister, tell me about it. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. You all know that girl's story? When she was alive, why you didn't tell her it? Because she can speak for herself? Because she can speak for herself right now, talking about, oh, she used to post how she's a proud side chick. She loving the somebody married me. That girl just used to come on here and joke. It wasn't that deep. Why are y'all reading her into her post that she used to come and post? Why are y'all reading her? Why are we so evil? Why, Liberian, we are so evil? Then you're posting, before I even said this, why are you posting her dead body picture? My sister, tell me about it, Miata. Tell me about it. So it just goes to prove that our joke that we can't joke on Facebook, they can be taking it seriously. They can be taking it seriously. It just goes to prove that when we can't on Facebook, you have to can't joke, people can be taking it seriously, my sister. Because that guy just used to come on here to come joke. I seen people post, I saw somebody posted or people posting how she said she was a proud side chick. Who in their mind would be loving the married man and say that they are a proud side chick? Except that person is mentally unstable. Who would do that? Who would do that? Yeah, now the story is developing. The story is coming up gradually. She was actually the first person who I loved. For me, as I said, I had a personal relationship that I used to advise her and other things, but she never really went in, deep in telling me about this person that she was with. And as I said, I'm a person that respect boundary. If you don't want me to know your stuff, I don't push you to know it, So when she called me, we just had that conversation. I told her, I said, I don't do closure thing. And then the phone went off. I think the mini finish, and then the phone went off, I feel so bad. I feel so bad because I actually called back, but the phone, it wasn't really going through. It was just ring and it called off. Yeah. We can come here to joke. Talking about she used to joke how she's a proud side chick. The girl just used to come on here to joke. She just used to joke. Who in a rightful senses will post price chick and she's a price chick? Who will do that? I'm not in any way, shape, or form justifying being a side chick. I would never do that. I would never justify that. Oh, being a side chick. I can always sit down on my couch here and talk about people moving on, finding love, enjoying your life, not being side chick to people, to these married men. I can always come on here and say, even my sister here, me, she know people that can watch me, keep me, whosoever put that can watch me. Even last week, say I came on here to talk about how you should move on and blah, blah, blah. And I can always come and talk about don't be with married men or all those things. I can always come talk about it because you can actually find love and move on from there. But people do things. You don't know what that person would have made. You don't know. At one point, all of us live a life that we are not proud of. Not because today we are married, we say nothing in our homes. At one point, every one of us, no matter what we live, we have a story we have a page in our book that we will not read out loud. No matter what. At one point, everybody has a page in the book that they don't read out loud. Nobody is without sin. Yeah, that's it. Some of us have done the worst, but God still have mercy on us. Nobody should take another person's life. Exactly, sis. Exactly. That's my thing. That's what's making me so mad. Because at one point, everybody, y'all don't know why she was with this man. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know why. Some people can be loving to somebody. It can be hard for that person to move on. Everybody move on differently. Some people can be loving to somebody to move on. Yeah, on the other hand, some people can be loving to somebody or marry me or whosoever, and they can move on gradually. Or sometimes you move on from somebody, that person come back, you go back to them. Everybody have a page in the book that they don't read all that. Nobody is with us sin. Everybody has sin. As I said, I mean, no way justifying being with a married man. But we don't know the story. We don't know what went on. We don't know what went on. Not because some of y'all hiding your own very well. Not because some of y'all hiding your sin very well. Sin is sin. Why are y'all justifying somebody killing somebody? Why? Why are y'all even posting that dead body? Y'all posting a video. People sending the video to me. People sending the video and the pictures to me. Why are y'all doing that? Why are y'all posting somebody dead body? Can me say they hate her now? They are showing it in real life. People hate you for no reason. Or because she was beautiful and how she carried herself. For that reason, they will hate you. Exactly, sis. I say, yeah, every day, Kimmy. They will just hate you. You ain't do anything to them. They will just hate you. Their own insecurity. Some of them hating people for grace. Some of them will just hate you for things that you can't control. Because you have the grace of God on your life, they hate you. Some of them will just hate you because you carry yourself well. Some of them will just hate you because their own insecurity. Some of them own insecurity, they will project. Some of them can project. The way they feel inside is how they will show it outside. Because the way you feel inside is how you show it outside. The way you feel. If you passing around hating innocent person who ain't do anything to you, it means that you hate yourself because you have to have love to give love. If you don't have love in your hand, how will you love your fellow man? How will you love your fellow man? Somebody that just see you, they hate you. Real life. You ain't do anything to them. You don't have to do anything to labor for them to hate you. Just carry yourself well. Smell good, look good. Post your picture, be looking good. Mind you, they don't even know what we're going through behind the scene. They don't even know what we're going through behind the scene. They're just hating innocent people here. They don't even know what we're going through behind the scene. Some are behind the scene. We don't have nothing like that. It's just that we know how to take care of ourselves. Some people behind the scene is tough. It's tough. They're going through shit. It's tough, but they know how to. Some of us know how to hide our bad days. We're going through bad days. We hide it because they don't even know how to hide it. When they're going through bad days, they can't cry out for everybody to see it. They just feel that our life is easy. Most of all y'all see us smiling on their Facebook. It's not easy. It's tough everywhere. Nobody having 100% nowadays. It's tough in every home. Me and say people have so tired with their exes. You need to go on a deliverance because the two of you can before the two of you get disconnected. Life is spiritual. Thank you, sis. Y'all don't know what led up to her being with that man. Now she was about to move on. She decided to move on and she told him that she don't want to be with him. She said she don't want to be with him. She moved on. Imagine somebody putting knife in her clothes to go kill the ex. premeditated murder in your year. It's not like a happy spur of the moment, because some murders can happen. Even no murder is good. But what I'm saying, sometimes it can happen in no spur of the moment. You and somebody arguing, you get mad, you hit them, right? And they drop the die, because some people can be having heart problems, their heart can be failing and all the things. So you go hit them, they die. But that's one was premeditated, because he actually took nerve for him to where they went to meet up. Imagine somebody putting kitchen knife in their clothes to go kill their ex-girlfriend because she decided to move on, and then you're justifying it. You can't justify murder. Nothing warrant death. She can be the last side check, the greatest side check. She can be the head of side check association. Nothing warrant her being dead. Nothing warrant her being dead. She had a son to take care of. That girl whole life was her son. According to Kimmy, because as I said, she and I never went in deep like that, right? That is coming to advise her on things like that, but she never went in deep about what she was going through. She was an only child. She was an only child. You know? She was an only child. Imagine people that are supposed to be celebrating Christmas. Family that are supposed to be celebrating Christmas, now they're mooning. Days to Christmas, they are mooning. And you're justifying. Or because you're not sinning, because you're sinning, somebody premeditated killing somebody. And you're justifying it because you're not sinning. Sin is sin. Sin is sin. Nothing warrant death. Nothing warrant death. Nothing warrant death. You're supposed to take somebody's life. That person can be the greatest side chick or the worst prostitute. That person will warrant death. I feel so sad. I feel so sad. I couldn't sleep last night. I was up when I heard that girl. Because people who know that I know her inbox me. And they started inboxing me. Telling me, oh, it says this is what happened to Princess. I said, Princess who? I said, well, Princess who? They said, Princess, your Princess that you know. Princess who? I said, what? Princess what? I spoke to Princess. Princess was asking me nephew that we literally spoke. I said, that's a lie. I couldn't even believe that girl is that. I couldn't even believe it until I saw, because you know, like, bro, we are delusional. Somebody died. Why y'all posting this girl and the body? Why y'all posting the body? Why y'all posting videos? Why y'all posting video? Internet is there. Why y'all posting it? Why y'all posting it? Get that body lying now. Video. Why y'all posting it? It's so sad. Why are y'all posting it? Get that body in her video. Why y'all posting it? Why y'all posting it? They can have a child. They can have parents. They can have sister. I know she has sister or sibling or whosoever, because nowadays we call our cousins and sister, right? She has cousins that she calls sister. Sisters or brother or whosoever. Why y'all posting it? Get their body. Why y'all posting her death video? Why are y'all posting it? Why? Why y'all posting it? Why will you take your phone and start recording somebody laying down on the ground dying? Why y'all? Oh my God. I am so, I can't fathom. I'm dumbfounded. Why are y'all posting it? Get their body lying down on the ground. Why y'all posting it? Some of you ain't even going to help her. But y'all able to record her laying down on the ground. Post her video. Post her video. It just brought back memory. That's the same thing when my best friend died in 2018. Y'all were there taking pictures, taking video of her instead of helping her. Instead of helping her, y'all were taking video of her. That's how evil Liberians are. Auntie, what's up, baby? What's up, my love? What's up, sweetheart? Why? It just brought Denise's death memory back to me. Because that's the same way when my best friend died in car accident in 2018, October 27th. Y'all were there posting her. Instead of, y'all were there taking her video, recording her. Y'all were there taking her pictures. Instead, taking her, she lying down on the ground. Y'all were there taking her picture and video, recording her instead of helping her. Who does that? Kind of evil. That's the reason why our country is backward. That's the reason why. Because we hate each other. Why somebody will die and y'all start doing video recording instead of helping that person? Why they were taking princesses dead body picture or video? Why y'all do that? What? It's on the internet. This girl has a son. She has a family. Imagine logging in on Facebook and see a family member lying down like that. She has family. Why y'all posting? Why y'all posting somebody that tragically in a brutal manner? in a brutal manner, and you're posting all that body. Mind you, when she was alive, you never used to post her like that. Because now she dead, it's dead body, so you're posting that girl, black girl's body. It's so sad. This man juke they get in, stab her in her. Somebody said juke, so it just left in my mouth. This man stab this girl in her neck, stab her in her back, stab her to death. And y'all recorded it and posted it. Y'all, I saw a video of her literally giving up. Her last breath. I saw it. Why y'all will post something like that? Why y'all posting her in our minor? Her son is growing up. Internet, you post somebody like that, it will always be there. Why we love to post bad news? Liberian, why we love to post bad news? Why will you even come up, take your phalanges and post somebody dead body, somebody laying there dead on the floor and you're posting it? Who does that? Video recording her? Instead of helping her, y'all go video record her? Because we are good at posting bad news. We are good at posting bad news. You posted her like that. What did they do? What did they do for you? Why is there 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 for you? Why are we like this? Why are we? When I can get your job, I can really want to ask. That's why I went. The person who posted her, I went in her inbox. But here, and our friend, the person who posted, people who posted her, rather, I went in their inbox. But you know what? You hear one in particular, the one that posted her giving up, right? I went in her inbox, but you know when you and somebody and our friend, you can't really message them that it can be like message request until they go to the message request and see it. And some people don't know how to go to the messages request. Message request. I told him, I said, can you take it off of Facebook? It's so sad. It's so sad. It's so sad. This girl has family members on Facebook. Her only child, her son is growing up. The internet is here. It's not going away. It's not going away. Her son will grow up to see his mom lying down like that, literally giving up the ghost. I said, Kimmy, I saw that girl. Somebody posted her literally giving up the ghost. You can see her life leaving her. You can see her breathing one by one until she dies. Somebody posted it. I shed tears. I couldn't stop crying. Because nobody's supposed to see their family member in that kind of manner. It's one thing for somebody to die tragically untimely like that. And it's another thing for you to actually see it. Imagine I get family members come and see it because some of them weren't there or they weren't there. None of them were there because it was only the guy and his sister, right? He and his sister were the only people in her. So there were three on that were talking, right? That were having the conversation. There were three, right? Her family members were not there. I'm not sure. According to the story, it was only he, his sister, and her. But he brutally murdered her tragically like that. And her family members were not even there. Nobody from her side was there, right? Nobody from Princess's side was on the scene. And imagine logging onto Facebook, not even knowing that your family member, maybe you haven't heard the news yet, and you log onto Facebook, and see your family member in that state. In that state. That's how some people can fall off. You know? And that's the same thing that did to my friend Denise. When she died, they posted her. I was on the line with her part, distracting him because now I wanted for him to come on Facebook and see his daughter laying there on the road like that, dead. Why are we comfortable posting people there by there? I can't get over it. Why are we comfortable? Why Liberians are comfortable posting people body picture? Mind you, when she was alive, you were not posting her like that. Why you posting people bad? Someone because you know they are posting it in the comment section, right? We're seeing it in the comment section, right? But you know, if Facebook never had that law, that you can't post in that in comment section, you can actually post it on your page. You know we're going to be floating all around here. Y'all know that it was going to be floating all around because right now they can only post it in comment section, right? They can only post those kind of things in comment section. You get ready to post it. So now you post it in comment section, Facebook can cover it or Facebook. So now Facebook can take it down even if you post it in comment section, right? But before Facebook take it down, a lot of people can see it. A lot of people can see it before Facebook take it down. So imagine you logging on Facebook to can see your family member like that. That kind of beautiful girl with a promising future ahead of her. She taking care of her child. That girl, it's so sad my heart breaks for her child. Even though I know her personally, but if I never knew her, say it was... if I never knew her, say it was still going to take a toll on me. Because it's so sad for somebody to lose their life like that. She had plans. She had plans because when she and I spoke, she was telling me, she said, my love, she said, call me my love. She said, my love, we were, because you know, I can post about us moving on to 2025 and all the things, right? Then she said, I can really enjoy your post now. We're moving on 2025. We're moving to 2025, my love. I said, oh yes, January 1st, we'll see each other. I get her plans. Somebody with potential, taking care of their child. Beautiful girl. She was beautiful inside and outside. Beautiful girl with a promising future that had her whole life ahead of her. I said when she and I spoke, her voice still playing in my mind. Her voice still playing in my head. Because when we spoke, you know, I talk about us moving on to 2025. I can always post about, hey, ain't no side chick. Excuse me, not side chick now. We're moving on. If you're having fun, love, yeah, we'll move on next year. Ain't no jokingly like that. She said, my love, I can really enjoy your post. But 2025, we move. I said, we move 2025. We'll see each other in 2025. And she lost her life yesterday. Tragically. Lying down on the road. Stabbed. He stabbed her all over her neck, her back, her upper body area. Stabbed her. Brutally murdered her. And you're justifying? Somebody open their stink mouth to say, oh, the life you live, her life, you know the story, you know half of that girl's story. Even if she was a bona fide prostitute, it worried her dying. It worried her dying. Nothing worried death. She wasn't, but I'm just saying, nothing worrying you taking somebody's life brutally like that in a tragic manner. Stab her. Carry kitchen knife for him. And stabbed her. You could see that girl life leaving her. Her life. I saw it. People sending videos to me. So many people sending videos and the pictures to me. You can see her life leaving her. Taking her breath. And they were there recording it. They were there recording it. I haven't slept. Since yesterday, that thing happened. Since last night, because we got to know about it last night or so, and in the evening or so. Since that thing happened, I haven't closed my eyes. I haven't slept since that thing happened. I feel so sad. It's so sad. I can't stop. I just imagining her. I was on the phone. I'm just imagining it. Why are we evil like this? Why are we evil like this? Instead of you mooning people and move on, instead of you mooning people, why are you digging on her to know what was going on with her life, who she was loving to, what happened in this and that, what she did? Why are you digging on her? Nobody is with us sin. Everybody is we are all sinners. It's just that we're sinning differently. Some of y'all married, y'all still laughing around. Some of y'all still sleeping with people. Some of y'all married, y'all sleeping. Married women, they are sleeping with people, boyfriends. Nobody is with us sin. I'm not justifying sin, but nobody is with us sin. When it comes to somebody dying, you don't say those kind of things. You give your condolences and keep it pushing. When it comes to death, you don't go deep up. Because at the end of the day, me included, all of us have past that we are not proud of. All of us did things that we are not proud of. Are there so many things that I'm not proud of? Nobody, nothing warrant death. If it warrant death, if loving to somebody's husband warrant death, a lot of people die by now. But now, a lot of people laying out under the ground. But now, a lot of people lying out under the ground. Because one way or the other, so now you're loving to somebody, so you don't even know that person is married. Later on, you get to know, but you go so deep in the relationship, you can't leave the person. Because somebody can lie, they will not even tell you that they are married. And in Princess's case, she was with him before he even met his wife. You know, that's a soul tie, right? That according to my sister, it's almost like soul tie, almost like their soul were tied. Two of them souls were tied to each other. It's so hard for her to, it was so hard for her to move on. Now she want to move on. She decided to move on with her life. He tragically murdered her. Nothing warrant death, my people. Nothing warrant death. Nothing warrant him killing her. He could have moved on with his life and find, even if he now wanted to be with his wife, he could have moved on and find different person to go on life with, to go through life with. Even if he now wanted to be with his wife, he wanted to be with her. Okay, the person he want to be with don't want to be with you no more. Why breakup can't be amicably? Like, we can't do this no more. I don't want you no more. Because you don't even have to be loving to marry a man before you want to move on. Sometimes you can get married and decide that you don't want your wife or your husband no more. Kimmy said 7 years they've been on this, my sister. Wow. Yes, that's what I just said. Sometimes it takes time. Some people can move on that. For me, I'm quick to move on. I don't let bullshit, I don't let nonsense. But everybody are not like that. Everybody are not built like that. So now you can take some people years to move on from certain situation. You don't know. Everybody's different. It can take some people years to move on. Now that she decided to move on, he brutally murdered her. He brutally murdered her. The time she decided to move on. So why are y'all justifying her death? Why? I saw one girl posted her comment, took her stink fingers, and posted her comment saying, oh, she ate her money, then she won't move on. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I went on it. I defended my thesis on that comment. I defended. I told her, I said, ma, what you mean by you are a woman? And you know the saddest part is, women, especially women. We women can come for our friend woman like that. We women, that's the saddest part. But what happened to a woman supporting woman? I don't say you should support somebody who was loving to somebody who was married. But now that the person is dead, you can give your condolences and keep it pushing. That's why I asked her on her comment. I went directly on her comment. I said, sis, you haven't done something. You perfect. Your life is perfect. What worried her dying? But he giving her money. Because, first of all, he didn't even give her money randomly. It's not like he just decided to take money and then give it to her randomly. He was sleeping with her. What are you talking about here? If a man support a woman and that woman is sleeping with him, if you're sleeping with me, you're supposed to take care of me, you're supposed to support me, you're supposed to give me money. So why are you talking about, yeah, she ate her money? What are you talking about, yeah, he got money for himself? That one I'm looking at that, he got money, sir? He got money? What money? When we're talking about money, we're talking about big banks. We're talking about people buying their girlfriend's cars. We're talking about people building houses for their girlfriend, but I'm sure that he never did all of those things for her. He never did all of those things for her. What money? What money she ate? And that's why I told her you are a woman. You saying that kind of nonsense. You take your stink finger to can't tap your phalanges. I blame you. I told her, I said, I blame you. I blame the internet. Because people like you even are supposed to even come on here to can't give your opinion. Now anybody can voice their opinion. I told her, I said, I blame your stink ass. I blame the internet for even giving you audience to come on here to take your stink phalanges and tell something like that, talking about she ate her money. So he had all right to kill her. Are you kidding me, sis? Are you serious right now? You serious right now? Talking about she ate her money. That's why he killed her. She wasn't supposed to eat her money. Are you make it make sense? He's sleeping with her. You're supposed to get her money. When we're talking about money, we're talking about big banks. We're talking about 300-400. We're talking about 150 because the biggest money Liberian men can get their girlfriends is 150-200. The money can go to 500. So what are you talking about? Yeah, he's sleeping with her. You're supposed to take care of her. You're supposed to give her money. What are you talking about? Why are we like this? Why are we our own problem? Why are we so evil? Liberians, we are so evil to the extent that we can be justifying the things that we are not supposed to justify. Nothing warrant death. As I said, I'm not justifying saying now here, sitting on my couch today talking. I'm not justifying somebody being with environment. Because you're supposed to find love, you're supposed to find your own self-love and move on with that person, or you're supposed to be having your own self. I'm a huge. When it comes to people finding love and moving on with their own self or getting married and enjoying your life, because you don't have to be with somebody. You don't have to be with somebody who's married. You can actually find your own self. I'm a huge, when it comes to that kind of thing, I don't play. I got play daughters. I got people that can call me for advice on that kind of thing to move on and find love and stuff. Because out there, people can say, every night, don't get your own soup, right? Anybody can find love and move on. You can actually find your own self, because the thing about finding your own self is peace. It boils down to peace. When you have your own man, you have peace, because that's your own. You are not fighting, and even though sometimes it mean it, because at the end of the day, say you have your own self, sometimes they can be loving outside, the person start fighting you and so and this and that. But at least that's your own self, and sometimes they can't even fight you. You can move on with that person. You enjoy your life, born your children, and grow old together. It can happen, right? I can always talk about it. People can call me for advice. I got so many play daughters. I got little sisters that can call me for advice on how to move on. Because it comes, I always say that moving on with your own self, or moving on with somebody who's yours, come with peace. It comes with peace. You don't have to be fighting people. You don't have to be fighting husband and wife. You don't have to be fighting boyfriends. You don't have to be fighting all those things. Then you don't have to be fighting. You don't have to live your life fighting. But at the end of the day, nobody knows why somebody do something. At the end of the day, it doesn't justify you killing somebody. It's not justifiable. It's not. Because when it comes to loving the married man, Premeditated keko. Premeditated keko. So if we're killing people, then a lot of young guys will be there by now. Nah, my mom saying. Yes. Yes. You don't know why certain people do certain things. You don't know why. You don't know why. My love. I tell you what's up, sweet. Take you for pity my face, baby. Do this. Yeah, so you don't know why certain people do certain things. You don't know. I said I had to comfort myself. My friends then who knew me called me and we talked on the phone, and then I just started forgetting about it gradually I started putting myself together to come on live to come talk about it. But it's so heartbreaking to me. I feel so bad that girl with a promising future lost her life like that in a tragic moment. Stab her on her neck, her upper body, and her back. Stab her, brutally murder her like that. Brutally murdered her. When you ready to justify something, justify your family members then. Because we don't strike the main things then that we're supposed to strike on as Liberian. We don't strike on them. We don't strike on backstabbers. We don't strike on friends that can be backstabbing their friends. Then we don't talk about those things. As I can all. We don't talk about those things. Some of y'all that backstabbing your friends. Y'all say your friend was friends with somebody. You're backstabbing your friend. You're taking your friend's man. You're doing this, doing that. But y'all don't see your own now. Y'all can't justify him killing her because he had wife and he left a wife for her. Meanwhile, you don't even know the story. According to the story, he was with her before he could even meet his wife. I'm telling you. Exactly. You don't even know the story. You don't even know people's story. You don't even know what went on. That's why I asked one other one under my post. Shiki, you don't, under my post, you don't play with some other emotions. I said, sis, you know the story. You know the story. You were there. You were falling there. You know what happened in that relationship. Do you know her story? Do you know the story between two of them? Do you know the story? So now you want to move on. The man will come and say, oh, babe, I beg you, I won't be with you, blah, blah, blah. Because you love that man, you want to be with that man. But so now you can get tired. What happened to moving on? Amicably, everybody move on and go live their life. What happened to that? What happened to that? You want to play God by taking somebody's life? And then you sit down to justify that kind of thing? I can tell anybody. I can always sit down on my couch and tell people, move on and be happy in your life. Move on with, with somebody, or be with somebody who is for you, your own self. But at the end of the day, everybody have their life story. Everybody have things that they are not proud of, me included. I have my stories that I'm not proud of. I'm not proud of. So there is no way any single body that's on earth will read a book, for example, your life sketch, or your life, your biography, right? When you're reading your biography, there's some pages in that biography. That's why you write a book about your life, right? There are some pages in that book that you will not be proud of. There are some pages in that book that you will not read out loud. And the reason why you will not read out loud, because it's disgraceful. The reason why you will not read it out loud is because you are not proud of it. We all have past. We all have things that we did that we are not proud of. In Labra, it's hard. I'm not justifying being with married men. I'm not justifying being with married men. But if you want to come for somebody for things like that, think on your family. If she were your sister, will you do that? If she was your sister, will you back for the man that killed her? It's unfathomable. Why are you backing for somebody that murdered somebody? Talking about she play with her emotions. I saw one other sting one opening his sting mouth, talking say, y'all be careful, side chick, man. This is not the time and place for you to say all that. This is not a time and place. This girl just lost her life yesterday. Days to Christmas, she has her kids, she has her parents. This is not a time for you to say all of that. Read a room. Why y'all can read a room as a Liberian? Why y'all can read a room? Liberians don't read room. This is not a time to say all of those things. Somebody lost their life and you are justifying because she played with her emotions. Do you know what that guy went through? If he can reach to the point of killing her, do you know what she went through in his hands? If he can reach to the point of killing her, do you know what she went through in your hand? There are people who can buy people cars. There are people who can build people horses, and that girl can move on from that man. I've seen so many situations that a married man bought the person's house, bought the person's cars, did this, did that, and that person moved on from that man. You can move on. Sometimes when you're moving on, he can take her thing and yeah, take it. I just want peace of mind. She reached to the point that she wanted her peace of mind, and he could have let her go. He could have found another person and moved on with that person. He could have let her go. Because that girl is not your family member. So you're there justifying her murder. Sandra said if she was family. Tell me about it, sis. I was just talking there. She said if she was family, if she was family to some of them that justifying her, they won't be saying nonsense that they don't know. And the hurt that her family is going through. Exactly, my sister Sandra. Imagine days to Christmas. And Latoya said, he who without sin be the first to cast a stone. Exactly, my love. Exactly, Latoya. Everybody. Not because some of y'all hiding your own well. Not because some of y'all hiding your own well. Let me see the person without sin. Let me see the person without sin. Sometimes, let me tell you, I sat on here on my couch and sit in. I'm not justifying. I would never justify being a side chick. I have so many daughters. I have so many little sisters right on Facebook. Because y'all know why Facebook giving our family. We're getting family right on Facebook, right? Facebook giving her little sisters and play daughters right here. I get him play daughters and little sisters right here. I have so many of them. I can call me. I can advise them. I can tell them. I say you can move on and find somebody. You don't have to be with somebody who cheating on you, or you don't have to be with somebody who's married. But at the end of the day, you don't know why people do things. You don't know why people do things. You don't know why people do things. Maybe that girl never had no way off. Maybe he used to help her like that. She never had no way off, so she had to be with him. At the end of the day, so the story is that he was with her before he got married. He was with her before he got married. And people move on differently. You can't tell somebody how to move on. She decided to move on at the time she wanted to move on. Even if she wanted to move on earlier in the relationship, he would have still killed her now. He would have still killed her. He would have still killed her. Because in order for somebody to take somebody's life, imagine what else he was doing to her. Because you're a monster, you're a beast, you're a demon will kill somebody. You're a demon will kill somebody brutally like that. You're a demon. We are walking among demons. Even friends say that exclude princesses' death, right? Even our friends, some of them are demons. Some people that we call friends, some of them are demons. Sandra said apparently she was tired of him torturing her. That's why she walked out of the relationship. Seriously. Even our friends, some of them are demons. We got demons walking among us every day. Because the ones we call friends will turn around and backstab us. Demons, we're walking with demons. The ones that we call friends or the ones that we call sister. Oh my, because you know, once you and somebody are friends, we quit the Liberian people. That's how I be telling people, be careful who you call friends and sister. Because we quit to graduate somebody. As soon as we and our person friends for 6 months, we there. My sister, and now I'm moving there from princess's death. Let me just say this, right? Be very careful and prayerful. I say every day. Because we have demons walking among us. We have demons close to us. We have demons. We're opening our doors for demons. We're opening our doors for backstabbers. We're opening our door for beasts. We have demons walking among us on a daily basis. Because in order for you to kill somebody, it means that you are a demon. You are a beast. Be careful. Somebody tell you, say, let me somewhere for closure. Mama, you can say that closure bullshit on the phone. My father, if I decide to move on with my life, I don't have to go for closure. You can move on with us going for closure. You can move on with us sitting down with somebody. Because apart from her killing him, if you want to move on, you can move on. Because you know why? Sometimes when you go stand up to talk to that person, you can see yourself falling back. Most time, when we say we don't want somebody, I can tell anybody, when you say you don't want somebody, don't stand up with that person. Because apart from that person doing evil things to you, that person can actually woo you. You know, some men get sweet talk. Some men know how to cajole people, right? You and that person go for closure now. So now you can see yourself having sex with that person. You can own that closure there. So that's how you can see yourself falling for that person. You can start kissing that person, you can start playing with you again on that closure day. You can go for closure to somebody, you see yourself, that person naked, you just start having sex. That's why I don't do closure bullshit. If you don't want somebody, don't stand up with them. If you don't want somebody, don't stand up to talk to them. If you don't want somebody, just delete that number. Sometimes delete that person all of your life. Block that number. And this is an advice, right? I'm using this medium to advise people. Sandra said, oh God, how I feel so hurt about her death. I pray she get justice. She will get justice. You know the thing that piss me off is the fact that why they had to wait for police to come carry him. So now Liberians, we need to do jungle justice. You kill somebody, they kill you an eye for an eye. So now we have to do jungle justice. So now we have to do an eye for an eye. You kill somebody kill you. I would have been so happy if they were going to jump on him and beat him to death too. Or if they had taken that same knife that he stabbed her with and stabbed him too. I was going to be so happy. I was going to be so happy if they were going to kill him too. So now we have to do jungle justice. You kill somebody, they kill you. You have to go in police station. Why they allow him to go in police station, sir? Why they allow cops to come for him? You stab somebody stab you too. I wish they would have beat him. Oh my God. I wish they would have beaten him to death. They were supposed to beat him or stab him too. You kill somebody. Imagine he resorted to ending her life, right? In that tragic way, right? Imagine what I get endured in that relationship. Imagine what I get went through in that relationship. Imagine the mental torture, the physical torture that I get went through. Because if somebody can kill, that person can beat, that person can curse, that person can do anything. Because you have to be a beast. Me na here, Verma, Christmas Day, I can't even kill chicken. I can even be afraid when somebody killing chicken, I can leave. Oh, yeah, you hear me? Kofa said no sound. Me, I tell you, hearing me, sis? You who watching, you hearing me? Because Kofa said no sound. You please tell me if you're hearing me, man. Because I don't want to be talking here, so if no sound, I can go off. Because you're no Facebook on bullshit. Miata, you hearing me, sis? If you're hearing me, Miata, you hearing me? Oh, okay. Thank you, sis. Konfa said no sound. Konfa go back speaker for your phone. I'm just kidding. Yes, so if a person can result in killing, in taking somebody's life brutally like that, my love, Jojo, Muna, what's up, baby? What's up, my love? We have to talk about my love. If a person can result in killing somebody, imagine what I get went through in that relationship. Because you have to be a monster to take somebody's life. Me, I can't even kill chicken. Christmas Day, I can't even kill chicken. Y'all know how we used to kill chicken back on Christmas Day? You will cut the chicken there. I can't even kill chicken. When somebody killed in chicken, say when my cousins or my brother, they used to be killed in chicken, I used to run away from that because I don't like to see blood. I'm surprised I'm working in hospital because I don't really like to see blood. When it comes to blood, I don't, it can fuck me up mentally, right? I'm surprised I end up working in hospital now because I don't like to see blood. I don't even kill chicken. So if a person can result in killing, if the end result can be in him, it can be him killing her. Imagine what I got went through in that relationship. Imagine the beating that she endured. Imagine the mental torture. Imagine the things that he did to her. Imagine the things that he did to her in that relationship. For you to kill somebody, telling the person, say, meet me, not have a closure. And you took knife, put it in your clothes. He went with the notion of killing her. Because if you can carry a knife for you to meet somebody, it means that the murder was premeditated. He premeditated that murder. He had the notion that he was going to end her life yesterday. He went with the notion of ending her life. He went with the mindset of ending her life yesterday. Because if you don't want to end somebody's life, you will not take knife. You will not take knife and hide it in your clothes. If you don't want, they said, even when she saw the knife, she check. And you know that kind of fight came over her, and it's natural. That's a natural reaction, right? When you see somebody with knife. But I know in her mind, she didn't even think that he was going to actually use it on her until he started using it on her. Imagine somebody that you are sleeping with, somebody that you profess your love to, somebody that you love, you say you love unconditionally, you kill that person. When you can move on with your life, I'm so mad because that man is supposed to be in jail by now. I'm so hurt because he's not supposed to be in jail. They were supposed to kill him too. I would have been happy. I would have been a peaceful person. I would have been a happy person. I would have slept sound if they were going to kill him. I'm mad that they didn't kill him. They were supposed to beat him to death. They were supposed to beat him to death. Jaha in Nigeria, their boy killed his girlfriend. They ended up killing him too. They were supposed to beat him to death. He was supposed to be in police custody. Because at the end of the day, why they allow him to walk free? I think they said they were beating him. He decided to walk and they caught him and they were beating him until the police came. Why y'all beating him until the police came? Why they beat him until the police? Yes, so take that same knife and stab him too. Just so take that sin there and stop it too. I'm telling you, my people who washing and you who will come to wash. Fuck that closure bullshit. Anybody you going on with that person tell you say they want closure, tell him say, Papa, I see you. I don't want closure with you. For me, the only closure I got is the closure that on my week. The closure. I ain't got patience for closure. Only week closure, hair closure I got. I ain't got patience for closure. I don't do that closure bullshit. Instead of people saying this is a cautionary tale for closure, for people saying they want closure, this is a prime example of why you shouldn't go stand up with somebody. I can tell. I was saying this, right? I was saying this before I got interrupted, and then I just went on to say another thing. Let me say this. If somebody tell you they want closure, Papa, Mama, don't go sit down with them. Because most time, even if that person kill you, that person will cajole you, or that person will woo you again. Princess Sandra said, I listened to a man that was on the scene. He said if the police were never going to turn up earlier, he was going to kill that man. He was supposed to kill himself. Even in police, he was supposed to kill him. As I was saying, right? Because the police, trust me, the police never even turned up earlier. I know that the police didn't go there early. We know Liberian police now. Even in America, yeah, that the police can come in your promptly manner, right? In your promptly fashion, sometimes you can take their time before they come. That police didn't go there like that. Because Liberian even get addresses that you can say this and the person go directly there. I know there was on the line giving the police where they were or on the crime scene, right? They could have killed him. To kill somebody in hand and 5 minutes, you strangle that bitch. Or you beat him to death. If they're going to beat him, I'm going to be happy. If they're going to kill him, I'm going to be happy. Sometimes we got to do eye for an eye. Sometimes it's supposed to be an eye for an eye. You kill somebody. Because if you have the master of killing somebody, then you go meet them too now. But he will answer to God. He will answer to God. As I was saying, right, Mama and Papa, you're who watching, or you're who will come on to watch, come back to come watch, replay, right? This is the thing. If somebody tell you, say that, have a closure, or let's meet to talk, and you don't want that person, and you know in your mind, heart, and soul that you don't want that person, don't sit down. If you don't want somebody, don't sit down to talk to them. Because apart from that person wounding you or killing you, that person can cajole you. Men have sweet more, so women have sweet more. Women and men, both. I'm talking about both here. I'm not putting it in one box, right? This is the thing. If you don't want somebody, don't go sit down to talk to that person. If you don't want somebody, don't go sit down to talk to that person, Mama. If you don't want somebody, the last time I said it on my live, I think 2 or 3 lives ago, I said it. I said, if you don't want somebody, you can move on. Don't sit down and talk to that person. Because so now, apart from that person murdering you or hurting you or wounding you somewhere that you will not recover early, that person can actually cajole you. That person can actually get you sweet more. You can see yourself falling for that person again. So now closure can make that person start having sex with you on the day of the closure. So now you meet, the person will say, oh, let me to my house, or I will come to your house, or let me to a specific location, maybe a hotel or so. I just want us to talk. You all can talk on the phone. You all can talk through text messages. Me, if I don't want somebody, I block you the fuck all of my life. If I don't want somebody, I take you. Even friends, it doesn't even have to be men. If me and somebody ain't friends and I don't fuck with you like that, or you backstab me, or you betray me, or you do something to me, I take you the fuck off my life. I quit to take somebody off my life. I don't play. I don't play. I don't play when it comes to friendship, whatsoever shape, I don't play because my peace of mind is every single thing to me. I don't play with my peace. I don't joke with my peace. I don't joke with my livelihood. I don't joke with my space. My space is peaceful. Because you do me wrong, I take you the fuck off. Even friendship said, I don't give them a chance to explain. If it's justified, let me say, if it's confirmed that you did certain things to me, bitch, I don't want your explanation. Sis, I don't want to get shit from you. When it comes let's start from friendship, because we ain't even extending it to relationship. Let's start from friendship. I can love you the whosoever. I can love you the rest. I can love you the money. As a friend. I can love you like the way I love money, right? You do something to me and it's confirmed. Bitch, I'm not hearing from you. I block you the fuck off. I take you from in my life. I take you from all my social media. when I say social media, on the Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, whatsoever, even certain snagging, I take it from all the places. I take it from all of my life. I don't do that closure bullshit, especially if it's confirmed. I don't want to hear you saying, I don't want to hear you lying to me, sir. For example, if I tell you something and I only said it to your one and I hear it outside there, I block you, I take you all of my life. I don't listen to bullshit because most of them will come say, oh, Paleto, you know what I sell it for? I sell it because so and so. I was just saying it to that guy. I didn't know. I don't want to hear all that bullshit. Not at this. I forgive people for my sanity, but I take you the fuck all of my life. You can even be my best friend. I take you all of my life. If I tell you something and I hear it out there, even if we're posting each other on Facebook, we're doing lovey thing, I can post you. I will go back on my page and take all your pictures down from on my page. I don't play that bullshit. If you betray me, or you backstab me, or you say something that I said to you, only for your ears you say out there, I can't, you and myself can be posting each other, say, I don't give a fuck. Even people can say, oh, she can't keep friends. I don't care. People can, and I don't even explain why I take people out of my life to other people. I don't give a fuck. That's my life. I promote and demote. That's my life. I'm the architect of my life. I'm the CEO of my life. I promote and demote whosoever. I take people out of my life in a jiffy. I'm ready to take people out of my life like this. I can post you for your birthday or for whatsoever. I can show you the last love on Facebook as a best friend. I show you that or close friend. I can show you the last love on Facebook. You myself fall off. I go on that on my Facebook page, on my Facebook that I'm talking on your page and take you off. I delete all your pictures. Anything I post about you, I take you the fuck off my page. And I don't know you. I don't know you. For me, Verma. When I'm done with somebody, I put it on at the back of my mind that you are dead. When I'm done with somebody, if I say I'm done with this girl, that girl is dead to me. I don't come back. I can forgive you. If you do something to me, it hurt my feeling, I will forgive you for my own sanity because I want to be at peace, right? But we're not coming back from there. When it comes to a relationship, you do something to me or I don't want you no more, I don't do that closure bullshit. I walk all of your life with closure. Because sometimes, as I said, when you go sit down to do closure with somebody, you can see yourself falling for that person. Especially if you love that person deeply. If you love somebody and you want to move on and you feel like you're not getting what you want from that relationship and you want to, and as I said, it's not even about princess's death, right? I'm just advising people now. I'm just telling people what I can do so you can do it too. Or to each his own. That's me, right? I don't do closure bullshit. I don't do that closure bullshit because, as I said, sometimes you can see yourself falling for that person, especially if you're really in love with somebody and you don't want that person. Don't stand up to talk to that person. If you're in love with somebody, if you truly love that person, don't stand up to talk to that person. Don't stand up to talk to that person. Miada say, if I'm done with you, I will forgive you, but you are dead to me. Says, you my twin now, Miada. You my twin in perfume and life experiences. Yes. If you don't want somebody, when it comes to a relationship, me, if I don't want somebody, I fuck that closure bullshit. I dead that person when I mean dead that person. I kill that person in my memory. I move on. I don't care. Because it's closure made him to kill her. And she wouldn't have stood up with him. Or she wouldn't have sat with him to have a conversation with him. But now she's living. But now she's alive. Closure. You stop giving people closure when it comes to your life. You are the CEO of your life. You can move on with us sitting with somebody to give closure. Somebody was calling me. And I put my phone on to not... I put my phone on for no call to come in. Yes, sir. If you don't want somebody, as I said, to each his own, live your life the way you want it. But me, Vema, every ex that I had dead in the past, when I mean dead, I mean got done with a relationship, I don't go sit down with them to talk about closure. I don't do that closure bullshit. I don't even want to be on the phone with you. I block you out while I move on with my life. I don't want to be on the phone with you. I don't want to have anything doing with you. I don't want to talk to you. We are not go and talk about whatsoever. I don't want to have drinks with you. Because somebody will say, oh, let's have drink. Let's sit down and have drink, babe. I beg you. Please forgive me. Let's sit down, we have drink. Or let's talk about it. If you don't want me, I agree. But let's meet to talk about it. So if I don't want you, why should I meet with you to talk? If you don't want somebody, why meet with that person to talk? Because you don't want that person now. Why are you meeting up with that person? And as I said, I'm only saying it as an advice now because it has already been done. We can't undo it. You can't undo death. It has already been done. It has already been done. He has already killed her. But I'm only saying it as an advice now. It's not even about Princess no more. If you don't want somebody, don't sit down to talk to that person. Don't have anything to do with that person. Move on with your life amicably. Because some people, not because you will not do something, it means somebody will not do it to you. She never had that thought that she was going to die yesterday in somebody that she used to love him. She never even knew that he had enough for him. That's how evil the world is right now. People can kill somebody without even thinking about that person's family. Because if you would have thought about her son being motherless, that's why we have the same fire blood in us. I know, right, my love? Fires. Yeah, so if he would have thought, I said the thing traumatized, that whole ordeal traumatized me. I just came to myself before I could say that on live because you know you have to put it at the back of your mind. But I was traumatized the entire night. I never even slept. I haven't slept. You know? As I said, and this makeup, my friend Latoya did it yesterday. It just left on my face because I wanted to go to church with it. I went to a baby shower yesterday, and I wanted to go to church, so I would keep my makeup because she did it late. So I'm like, I would just keep it and go to church. So it left on my face until I heard that news, that tragic news. As I said, you are the CEO of your life, mama. You are the CEO of your life. You can promote more. If you don't want to be bothered with friends, sometimes you don't have to give them listening ears. If you don't want to be bothered with men, you don't have to go sit down with him. Because as I said, apart from him doing something to you, you will see yourself start falling again. And the one that God get for you, that one will not give you hard time. And I'm not even basing it on Princess's death right now. I'm saying that as a cautionary tale to people. If you don't want somebody, don't go sit down with them. Don't give them closure. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to the bullshit. Because some of them will come, some men will say, oh babe, I beg you, let me to have drink. Let me to have drink. Let me to so play. Let me to the hotel for us to talk. This is the last one. I don't want to, even I don't want people that with you too myself. I don't want you again, but I want us to talk. That's bullshit. Most time, that person won't cajole you. If that person ain't cajole you to going back to them, because why should we have closure? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? I don't want you. So why should I stay with you to talk? What are we talking about? What you want to talk to me? You can't convince me. If I don't want something, I don't want it. You know? For me, if I don't want something, I don't want it. So nobody can convince me. I've already preconceived it in my mind. I already have that notion in my mind that I don't want this. That girl was so vibrant. She was so sweet, so nice. She had her whole life ahead of her. She was taking care of her child. She was an only child with a child. Only child with a son. And she got taken from us in a tragic and devastating manner like that. So as I said, if you don't want somebody, don't listen to them. Move on with your life. Fuck closure, to hell with closure, because if you wanted me, you would have treated me right. I don't have to sit down with you for us to talk about it again, because sometimes we be giving people chances upon chances upon chances because we love them. The day you decide to not want that person again, because people don't realize, right? If a woman decides to not want a man, it means that woman been taking it. A woman who loves a man. I'm not saying a woman who will be with a man for monetary gain, right? But I said, don't listen to the sweeter, move on, and don't give them closure. Thank you, sis. Now, I'm not talking about a woman or women who are with men for monetary gain, right? I'm not talking about those women. A woman who actually love a man, don't just check out a relationship like that. Women who actually love the men doesn't check out a relationship like that. They don't. They just don't check out a relationship. Sometimes you will give that man chances upon chances, chances upon chances, instead doing you dirty. Like you don't want a relationship. Because sometimes some people don't want you, but they don't want anybody else to have you. Sometimes they don't want to treat you right, but they can't let you go. You know? So fuck that closure bullshit. The day you decide to not want somebody, move on with all. Because sometimes you will be healing, as I said last week. You will be healing, you go low, that person come back in your life again, then they take your healing process way back. Sometimes that person will come to you, oh my babe, I beg you, forgive me, it will not happen again. So now you move on with your life. Maybe 6-7 months, you're in talking, you move on, everything fine with you. If you really love that person come back, oh, boo, I beg you, my love, I love you. This time around, I want you. Because as I said, sometimes some people, I was saying it last week, sometimes some people can only come back in your life to see if you stay stupid. To see if you stay stupid, you know? So that person will come and say, oh, babe, I beg you, I want to be with you. Don't leave me, I beg you. Don't leave me, I beg you. Don't leave me. And you are healing, you are doing fine with all that person. Now that person came back. So now that person will do worse to you than what he did before. And just dash you again. You know? So if you don't want somebody, and that kind of healing process, it can take you years to recover from. It can take you years to recover from that breakup. So now it can take you years to recover from that breakup. So now even if you meet another person, you can't move on fully with that person because you have unsettled thing with your ex. So why give yourself that something? Why give yourself that chaos in your life? Why put that kind of chaos in your life? Because now you will not even move on. You meet somebody, you will start treating that person bad. So now we'll be treating other people bad due to what happened to us in our past. And you can't do that, you know? So if you want somebody, you move on. You move on with your life. Fuck that closure bullshit. You start giving people closures. You stop. You don't want somebody, you move on. You don't have to go sit with that person. Because it led to Princess's death. It led to her being killed yesterday. It's a cautionary tale for people. It's a cautionary tale for young girls that are coming up. If somebody tell you, say, can I have closure? Tell them no. You can text me on the phone. Whatsoever you want to explain it on the phone through text or through voicemail or through voice notes or through text messages or through call me, we can talk. Or if you don't want me, for me, everybody different. If I don't want somebody, I don't even talk to you. If I'm done with somebody, I don't even talk to you on the phone. If I'm done with you, I don't even talk to you on the phone. Friends, boyfriend, or whosoever in my past. If I'm done with you, I don't even want to talk to you on the phone. I put it at the back of my mind that you are dead to me. You can even be giving me long life and prosperity. If I'm done with you, I'm done with you. We're not going back and forth. We are not going back and forth, Papa. We are not going back and forth, Mama. Once I make up my mind that I'm done, I'm done. Because it can take me few, different moments to really make up my mind to move on. If I make up my mind and say the person is not good for my mental health, or the person is not good for me, or I can't be friends with the person, I don't go back and forth. I'm a straightforward person. People who know me, they know me. I don't do that back and forth drama. I think that your friend can backstab you, or your friend do something to you, and you're going back and forth, you're talking on the phone, going back and forth, the person putting somebody on the line, talking to you back and forth. I don't do all that back and forth. Me, I don't do back and forth. We're not doing back and forth. I don't do back and forth with nobody, because the first and foremost thing that I look for, may I just say the only closure I want is, the only closure I want to hear now that the killer is going to jail for lifetime. Me too, sweetheart. But he will go to jail for lifetime. I think he will go to jail for lifetime. They were supposed to kill him. Me, as I said, I don't do drama. I don't do back and forth. I don't do putting each other on the phone. We have to talk and this and that. I don't do all of those things. And the reason why I don't do all of those things, because I love my sanity. My mental health is in check. You will not can fuck up with my peace. You will not can fuck up with me mentally. Because some people can come in your life, friendship, relationship, whosoever, and fuck you up mentally. Like your mental health can be in check. Everything we do in this life is boiled down to us being happy inside here. Inside here. Are you happy mentally? Are you a peaceful person here? Nobody shouldn't fuck up with your peace, my sister, my brother, you're who listening. You don't let nobody to fuck up your peace. If somebody bring drama or whatsoever, stick them. Pew! Tell you all of my life. You bring me drama 1 second. You myself, we friends for 10 years. You bring me 1 second drama. I take you all of my life, take you all of my space. You can't get access to me no more. So now we have to stop giving people access to us. We have to, because I'm sure it wasn't Princess first time listening to him. So he knew that she was going to come again. When I say listening to him, I'm talking about that closure bullshit or let's talk. It happened continuously. That's the reason why she went there, knowing for the weather, we just go and talk for me to go home. I'm done with him, blah, blah, blah. Because according to what I heard, she was telling him, I don't want you, and I know you this, you that, I love you, and blah, 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 but I don't want the relationship anymore. What happened to him moving on? Why are people and I can't online today because I see people justifying him taking her life. He's a monster. He's evil. For you to resort in killing somebody, you are an evil person. You are a beast. You are a monster to kill somebody. For you to take somebody's life, put knife in your clothes, put knife in your hide knife in your clothes, and kill your ex or girlfriend or whosoever, it means that you are a beast. You are a monster to reach that level of killing somebody, taking somebody's life. So why you're he killed somebody, he took somebody's life. Why are you justifying his action? You can be the worst prostitute. You can be the worst person. You're supposed to live. Nothing warrants you taking somebody's life. Nothing warrants you resorting in violence. Nothing warrants you killing somebody in that kind of brutal manner. Nothing warrants you killing somebody in that brutal manner. Nothing warrants it. Nothing warrants death. Sometimes you're supposed to get your condolences and keep it pushing. Sometimes you get your condolences and keep it pushing. Now everything is supposed to put your mouth in. So now you can have an opinion and don't voice it out or don't tap. You can have an opinion and it stays with you inside. You can have an opinion about somebody and it stays inside. We have opinions about people on a daily basis because people have opinions about us. But we are not passing around doing something to them. We are not passing around coming on Facebook to say it. Because people wrong people on a daily basis. My brother said that dude's action is absolutely disgusting and inhuman. Exactly, bro. And they're passing around. I seen Liberians passing around justifying him taking her life. Why are y'all justifying things like that? If it was your family member, you would justify it. And you are related to that girl, will you justify it? There is no justifiable reason for somebody killing somebody. You can't justify that. You can't justify death. You can move on and find another person. Why you killing somebody? Why kill her? Why take her life? She had a kid. Even if she never had a kid, why take her life? Before I said she had a child that she had to raise. Now that child is motherless. So that's how you can even born by somebody. Now at this time, when you born for somebody, that person can even take care of that child with you. You just there, you taking care of that child. I'm just saying. I don't know if the father was there like that. I'm not sure. I'm not there. Maybe he was there. But I'm saying sometimes a kid mother is all that kid have. Sometimes mothers to kids. Sometimes we mothers, we can be the only foundation and rock for our kids. So now the parent there like that. So now the parent paying attention to that kid. That mother is all so now that mother is all that kid have. Let me say. So now the mother is all the kid have. So now the mother is all the kids has. So now the mothers are all the children have. So now the fathers then are not there like that. So now you can born by somebody who's not present. So now you can born by absentee father. You can born by deadbeat father. Now you're raising your kid by yourself. And I'm not even basing it on princess's death or her story, if the child power in the life or what. I'm not basing it on it. I'm basing it on future things or things that are happening right now. Right? So now you can be the only person your kid have. So now you can be the only person your kid has. Now, I tell you, sis, now a child have to move on with other mom. Heartbreaking, devastating, tragic. Imagine that little boy moving on in life without his mom. It's so sad. My heart breaks for her son. I feel so bad for her child. I feel, America will say child. I'm saying child. I'm saying child, right? Because some people get grandma police name. Right? I feel so bad. My heart breaks for that girl's son. My heart breaks for Princess's son. I feel so bad. My darling, Nehemiah, go ahead, sweetheart. I'm broken. I feel so bad. I said last night, I couldn't sleep. I never slept last night. I was up through all last night. I never slept. Before I even started posting. Before I even gathered my thoughts to even post on Facebook, I felt so bad. I couldn't even sleep. I just thinking about her. I thinking about her child. I said when she called me, when she and I spoke on the phone, she called my number, right? When she and I spoke on the phone, she was like, sis, she will call me my love. She was like, my love, I can't wait for us to meet in 2025. I will see you in 2025. I said, see you in 2025, my love. See you, my sweetheart. See you, my baby. She was laughing. She said, I love your post there, but moving forward, we're going in 2025 together. I said, yes, we're going in 2025. Her words are just playing in my ears right now. It's just playing on me. You can actually hear her voice. It's so sad. It's so sad. That man deserved death. He didn't even deserve to be in prison. He deserved to be killed. The same way how he killed her, that's the same way he's supposed to lose his life. Me, I love jungle justice. I don't know why the fuck they're putting people in prison. If you murder somebody, you die too. If you murder somebody, people murder you too. Death penalty is supposed to be death. It's supposed to be him saying that in prison. You made a child motherless. You made, and she was an only child. Princess was an only child. I don't know if she was the only child to her mom or her father or both of them, but she was actually an only child. I know, right? She was an only child. I don't know if it was only child for her mom or only child for her dad or only child for both. I'm not sure if her mom and her mother and her father was together, but she was an only child for either one of them or both of them. And she lost her life like that. And you're here justifying. Talking about she was side chick. She was side chick, so she needed to die. And that's not even a story. If she was a side chick, she needed to die. So side chick, they should die. Side chick should die. So my who's posting your daughters, your sisters, even your mom, side chick. So my who posting. Oh, Meta said they said the only child for her mother, for her mom. Oh, okay. All right, sis. Thank you so much for the info. Because as I said, she and I used to talk. She and I used to talk all the time. She used to call me on my number. But then when we talk, we'll talk about Facebook, we'll talk about life in general. We know I never, for me, I respect boundaries. I didn't even ask her about her relationship. For me, I'm a kind of person, if you and I are friends, I respect boundary. I respect people. If you don't want me to know something, I don't go snooping around to know about it. Because I got my own set thing that I'm dealing with. I got my own set life to worry about. I don't worry about people's life. I don't worry about other people's life. Because I got my own life. So if you tell me something and you want my advice, right? If you as a friend tell me something and you want my advice, I will advise you on it. But if you don't tell me, I don't go around or I don't force you to tell me. Because in as much as we are friends, in as much as we're friends to people, in as much as we're relative or whatsoever, I still respect boundary. I still respect boundary. If somebody didn't tell me something or you want me to know something about their life, I don't go dig around. I don't go snoop around. I have my 1 million things to worry about. Yes. She was a side chick. She was a side chick. Some of y'all man is side chick. Some of y'all sisters is side chick. You talking about somebody side chick. She was a side chick. And that's not even a story. Y'all don't even know that story. Y'all only running with it. Y'all only know that this girl lose her life. Y'all only know that this girl lost her life to somebody murdering her. But you don't even know this girl's story. She used to post about being a proud side chick. Joke. She used to joke. She used to joke about side chick. Because sometimes, when you see me, for example, if you and I are friends and we have misunderstanding and you can't on Facebook to post about me, I can go on it and comment. I can own my thing. You want, because first of all, I own my life. Whatsoever I did in my life, I own it. You can't shameless. I have friends that posted about me that I went on it and say, yes, boo. Yes. Everything you said are true. She did that. Mina, I did it. You can't shameless. So maybe they used to say, oh, Princess Sanchez, so she decided to come say, yeah, I'm side check now. He joking, man. If we're getting side checks, half our Liberia will be dead. If we're getting side check, a lot of people will be there in the entire world. So why are you justifying her death? Because she was loving to somebody who was married. I thought we were supposed to get, as I said, so now you get your condolences and keep it pushing. If it wasn't going to result in death, then we're talking different thing now. But the fact that it resulted in death, there's no justifiable reason for killing somebody. Even that person can be the greatest prostitute. There's no reason for taking somebody's life. Why are you playing God? Why am I playing God? Why are you acting like God? Why are you taking a life that you didn't give? Why are you taking a life that you didn't give? Because mind you, that killing that birthday to princess, more to come. Oh. People will still do it. Oh. Why are you killing somebody? Why are you taking somebody's life? A life that you gave. Why are you playing God to kill somebody? Why she couldn't move on in peace to take care of her son or to be with her parents? Why she couldn't move on in peace? She was the only child for her mother. Imagine the hurt that woman feeling right now. So now say after somebody only child die, that person can be themselves on the go according until they go. Sometimes that person can be traumatized, or sometimes that person can get sick. That person can get sick tragically until they die. Or sometimes that person can be themselves. They can be eating. They can be doing certain things until they die. Until that person die. Yeah, he had to move on. Maybe he had plans. The labor had plans with his mom. Oh, my mom buy me this for Christmas and New Year. They making plans and all that. Because she was telling me, say, your grandson want a Christmas. I said, oh, I know, right? We started laughing about it. He said he want police car, he want this, he want that. That's what she was telling me. I said, I know, right? My grandson, he will get his Christmas. He ain't no joking like that now. What are they? You know? She had plans with her son. She had plans with her son. That girl was putting her son's life together for him to be a better person. Yet I say her mother will never be the same. Exactly, my love. That girl mom will not be the same without her. Imagine somebody losing their only child. That person can go anytime. When somebody lose their only child, me, my older sister, since I had an older sister who passed, right? Since my older sister died, My mom is not the same. My mom have 4 kids. My older sister, me, my little brother, and then my brother. Another little brother, right? My mom, 4 kids. The first and the last passed. My brother and I in the middle. We're still here. My mom, 2 children died from my mom. 2 children died from my mom. My mom is not the same. My mom can still cry for my older sister. She's not the same. She can still cry for my older sister and her last born, and my little brother. My mom is not the same since she lost her children. You know? So, I know, right? My mom lost 2 children in 1 year time. And she's not the same. She is not the same since she lost her 2 children. 1 year time, my mom lost 2 children. So I know how it is. Because I seen her and she me and her living together. I know how it is for her. I know how it took a toll on her. So imagine somebody who only have one child. They were planning Christmas. They were planning on what to cook and this and that, planning on Christmas. Because I was even asking her, I said, "Princess, how you eating on Christmas?" I was joking there, right? She said, Mama, I don't even know. We'll see. But I will tell you, loving soul. That little girl, 30 years old, she died at the age of 30. That little girl was so loving. She was so kind. She was a gentle soul. She was peaceful. You see her, she had large, wide open teeth. Big open teeth. She just used to be smiling all day. She must say, when we used to talk on video call, she would just be smiling. I used to call her my laughing princess because all day she's smiling. Fun inside Osa. Beautiful inside Osa. Somebody who had a whole life ahead of them. A vibrant soul. Who wanted to bring her child up in God. Raise her kid. So he can be the man she wants him to be. My dad says, "Sorry, oh, mommy. Maya." She inside. I know racist. Mama lost 2 kids. We're 4. 2 boys, 2 girls. A boy and a girl died in 1 year time. And since then, Mama haven't been herself. She still had 2 more. Me and my little brother. But it hasn't been easy on my mom since she lost her 2 kids in 1 year time. So I can imagine somebody losing an only child. Very nice, very beautiful, wide open teeth. Only her teeth you used to see. That girl was so nice and vibrant. She was so kind. She had promising future. She had her whole life ahead of her. She was so young. She died at the age of 30. 30 is, you just started life. When I mean just started life, she wasn't even married yet. She had her child to raise. She had her whole life ahead of her. 30 is a very short year for somebody to leave this earth. It's a very short year for somebody to leave this earth. A promising young girl with a promising future. Have her whole life ahead of her. Why kill somebody when they decide to move on? When you can move on to and go find anybody that you want. When you can move on to or go back to your wife and kids. Why kill somebody? Why kill somebody? Why put sin on your head? Why put sin on your head when you can move on? I know rapping can. Why put sin on your head when you can move on and go find somebody to, or go back to your wife? You have 2 kids. Go back to your wife and go back her. According to the story, that princess was loving to him before he got married. Okay, she don't want you again. Okay, she don't want you again. Emma. I'm telling you.
The whole other generation gone.
I'm telling you.
All of that child.
Mama saying that, Mama say even your baby died from you, said that's a lot of generation has gone right there.
You could have children.
That young baby could have grown up.
Yeah.
And have kids and have grandchildren. That's a whole lineage. That's a whole generation. Friends, that young baby could have given you friends, could have given you in-laws, could have bring another generation to you. If you lost even baby, even pregnancy.
Yes.
Even if you have miscarriage, ain't easy.
That generation's gone.
That exactly.
You never know. You will never know. It's not easy.
Because if you have a kid, that kid grow up, that kid have a boyfriend or husband, that kid bringing children, that kid having friends. That's a whole generation that going down the drain right there.
You never know.
That you will never know. That you will never have.
There is no death that is painful.
Losing a child is very painful. Exactly, man. There is no death that painful equal to losing your child.
The death of a grown-up child.
Before I say grown-up child,
No death.
it's so painful. It's so painful. Because I know what my mom went through when she lost her daughter, her grown-up daughter.
Yeah. You and your papa. But look at her.
Yeah, I know what she went through. Because my sister who died, she was the oldest.
Yeah.
You know?
She was the oldest.
It took a toll on my mom. Up to now, she haven't even recovered yet. She lost 2 children in one year time.
You can't recover self until you die.
Exactly. You can never recover from losing your kid until you die. You can never recover. Because through that child, that's a whole lineage that's gone. You could have known a lot of people through that child. You could have had in-law through that child. You could have grandchildren through that child. Grandchildren, not even grandchild. Grandchildren through that child. You could have known a lot of people through that child. That's a whole lineage. That's a whole generation that's gone so. And she was the only child for her mom. So give people grace. Give people grace. Because you never know what led up to her being with him. You never know what led up to her being stuck in that relationship and not trying to move on. And something like that happened tragically like that. Give people grace. Before... I'm crying right now. Exactly, sweetheart. I know, right? Me too. It wasn't easy on me. Meta say you will never recover. No, sis. You can never recover, sis. You can never recover. You can only encourage yourself to move on or to move forward, but you can never recover from losing a child. You can never recover. Before I say a grown-up child, even pregnancy, when you have miscarriage, it can live for you. When you have miscarriage, because you're planning that child's future. You're planning that child's future. You're shopping for that child. You're doing this, doing that, waiting for the arrival of your child. So even if you have miscarriage, it can take a toll on you. Even if you born different children, even if you born another child or you born children or you had children before you had that miscarriage, it can still take a toll on you because you can be envisioning that child. Oh, my child would have been this by now, or my child would have been that by now, or because you can get a child need, and you can have your future plan. Your future can be planned along with that child.
Keep out of you. How will you forget?
You know?
You can't forget.
You pregnant, you feeling that child movement. Sometimes even if that child is not moving, maybe that child died in the early stages that they were not moving at that time. But you envision yourself with your child. Before I say you lose a grown-up child, it's so heartbreaking. It's so sad. Y'all give people grace. When somebody lose their family member or their child, you don't come on Facebook or you don't be bashing that person because of the lifestyle she lived. That's the reason why I resorted to her death. You don't bash somebody like that. Because at the end of the day, sinner sinning, blaming, and sinner judging, sinner for sinning differently. Everybody got different sin. A person who was loving to marry man doesn't warrant them to die. Nothing warrant death. You can't justify death. Nothing warrants somebody taking somebody's life. Nothing warrants somebody taking somebody's life. You didn't give that person life, so you don't take it. You don't take somebody's life. You can't play God and take somebody's life. And you're coming online justifying, because she was loving to marry me. She's the only person that loving to marry me. So if married men, if such a them were dying because they loving, if some people are dying, people were dying because they loving to marry me, half of Liberia will be dead now. Because sometimes the ones that are married are still sleeping around. They still loving the people many. Nobody perfect. Nobody perfect. According to Pinky, nobody perfect. You stop judging people. You stop judging people. The way people choose to live their life, you don't know why they choose to live their life like that. You start judging people. It's so sad for you to come on here and say, oh, she was a side chick. That's why and she played with her emotion. You play with somebody's emotion so the person should kill you? How are you sure that she played with her emotion? The way I see this is the other way around. The way I see it is the other way around. Because if he can kill her, it means that he could do anything to her. He was doing anything to her. He was torturing her mentally and physically. Because if he can come to the conclusion of killing, then you should know what she endured in that relationship. You should know what she passed through in that relationship. You should know what she went through in his hands. Somebody who can kill that person can do anything. Somebody who can kill can do anything. But I've been on here for long, man. I'm just here to say, y'all stop judging people. Y'all stop, especially if the person die. Y'all stop judging them. Y'all stop judging people when they die. You can get your condolences and keep it pushing. Only God will judge us. The only person that's supposed to judge is God. That God be the judge. She got God to answer to. All of us got God to answer to. The way we live our life, we got God to answer to. At the end of her life, in the last days of her life, you don't even know what she did. You don't know. You don't know if that guy used to come on Facebook and joke and laugh and joke. Maybe you don't even know if she was a devoted Christian. You don't even know if she gave her life to Christ. Some of y'all will be surprised to see people who you're judging in heaven. Some of y'all will be surprised to see people who you're judging in heaven and you're in hell. Some of y'all will be surprised because you don't even know what people are doing with their life. Some of y'all will come on here, we joke, we play, but we are strong believers. We pray every day, we go to church, we devote that to God. We give our life to God, to Christ.
On the cross with Jesus, he allowed me to turn, he said, Father, into your hand. What he says, remember me. In your kingdom. When you get into your kingdom.
Exactly. You judging people, you don't even know. Some of y'all who judging people, you don't even know if that y'all will be surprised to see that person in heaven while you're in here. Somebody lose their child. You know what it means to lose your child in that tragic manner? Brutal manner. As I was saying, right? As I just said, right? Pregnancy, for you to lose pregnancy, it can hurt. It can hurt. Miscarriage can hurt. Because you have your life playing with that child. You planning your life with that child, you lose miscarriage, that can happen. Yeah, miscarriage. Before I say a grown child, very beautiful. Only child for her mom. Only child for her mom. You stop judging, princess. You stop. You stop. You don't know what led up to her doing what she did. Stop. Because sometimes you judging people. When God ready for you, you will be surprised. God works mysterious ways. You stop judging that girl. Because it's so sad. Her people on Facebook, you are watching, you don't even know. The thing that girl man going through right now, I feel her man pain. One child for man. It almost like her man died too. Her man died. Her mother died along with her. Yes. Because right now, the way that woman lose her own child, that woman is just on earth now. Yeah. Waiting for her turn. Yes. Especially in that kind of manner. They're posting again, they by the picture. I said they posted a video said that she gave him up the ghost. You can see her breathing one until she died. We are so evil. Liberian, we are our own problem. We are so evil. I've been on here for long. I see you. And next week I will come on here. I got one more time to come on here before the year end. Then we'll move in 2025. Yeah, so this is a cautionary tale. If you want closure, don't go sit down with somebody. Yeah, that justifying because she was a side chick. Now it's not the time. There's a time and place for everything. Now it's not the time to post videos or to post. You can have an opinion and you keep it in your heart. You don't have to post it. You can have an opinion about somebody and you keep it in your heart. Because you know that opinion that you having about that person family member seen it.
Yes.
That person man, you think on that girl's mother.
Yes.
What she going through right now?
Oh, sure.
What she going through? Put it in your shoes.
No way. That woman will never be the same.
I know racist. Miata. Put it in your shoes. If that girl was your sister, you would be justifying her death right now, saying that he was right. If she was your sister, you would say that. Now, bro, we are so evil. Why are we like this? Why are we evil? Because it happened to you? Because it happened to you? Or because it didn't happen to your sister? If that girl was your sister, will you say that? Exactly, and Miata, you can give your condolences and keep it pushing. You give it and keep it pushing. Some of us got opinions that stay in our heart up to now. We don't voice it up because why? You don't judge somebody.
He who is with us sin.
Cast the first stone.
Prostitute. What a righteous person is so righteous.
I see you, yeah. I've been here on for a while. Next week, I will come on here one more time before the year end. 1 or 2 times before the year end. I'm not sure. But you need to stop. Liberian, we are so evil. We are so evil. You can get your condolences and keep it pushing. You don't have to come here and be bashing her. Talking about side chick. You don't have to do it. She gone now. Think about your life. Instead of thinking about her, she gone. Think about yourself.